everyone! Welcome to my series called Movie Reviews, where I talk about movies that I've seen during a particular year. This one is one that I kind of watched on a whim because I had seen reviews. I had not seen reviews, but I remember seeing this on like TV and never really like being interested in it. But when I actually looked into what it was about, I'm like, okay, I could kind of get into this. And it is the Borne Identity, which is the first in the Jason Bourne movie series. I believe there are 4 of them, but only 3 of them have Matt Damon playing Jason Bourne. I know one of them has Jeremy Renner, who, if you don't recognize that name, he's Hawkeye in the Avengers. But Borne Identity basically has Jason Bourne. Well, you don't know he's Jason Bourne. You just know his first name's Jason. Wakes up in the middle of the ocean on this fishing boat, no memories of who he is. And slowly he starts to piece together things. You're also getting a point of view from a government agency who is trying to kill Jason before he can kill them and get information on who he is. And I will say that this movie is very much of its time, because I think this came out like either late 90s or early 2000s, and it shows, like, dear God, like, it's like watching the first Charlie's Angels movie. It's like, it's very much of its time. And like, I will say it's fast paced, but in a slow way, if that makes any sense. I felt like it kind of meandered. Like, there were a lot of things going on, but it kind of meandered. I didn't know where exactly we were going. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm on a slow boat to China. And it just didn't hit for me. But I do want to watch the other Jason Bourne movies to see if they get better. Because they were made, I think, pretty back to back, like within a couple of years of each other. And I'm also interested in seeing how Jeremy Renner's is different than the Matt Damon ones. Because when I was looking up the Borne Identity movies for the play order, a lot of people really didn't seem to like the one with Jeremy Renner. I'm like, okay, why? I'm confused. But anyway, so I'm kind of interested in that. I'm not entirely a fan with the Borne Identity, mostly because of, like, there was just a lot of meandering, but I will say that Jason was badass. He was legitimately badass. But it's in the same way as, like, when you have an amnesia story where the person still has, like, the muscle memory, but he was ridiculously still skilled even without that hindsight knowledge. And that felt a little ingenuine, because it's like, okay, if you have no memory, how are you remembering that? It's like when you walk into a building to check the exits, check the guards, check the cameras. I don't remember if there were cameras. I think there were cameras. And like, to be so vigilant. It's like, I feel like that would be a thing that's less muscle memory, but I don't know. I'm not in that kind of job. But it is something that I'm kind of interested in looking into, which is why I'm kind of interested in seeing the other Bourne movies and seeing how they do. But I don't know. I'll let you know what I think when I watch them, because they're fascinating in that I don't normally watch spy movies. And the things that end up happening are very interesting. They're very, very interesting. So I'm kind of curious as to where they go. So I know this is a short one, but I saw it a long time ago, and I don't have a whole lot of thoughts other than it felt like a fast-paced but yet slow movie. And it kind of meanders. So that's mostly my thoughts. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!